And hopefully we are live, so no cheats over here for this game. So yeah, let's wait for the match to start. Now what is this? Well, this is not a gameplay live stream, but I want it to be a little bit interesting while you, well, listen to me talk. So I've also lowered the volume a little bit. As you can see, the topic is why people think, and I'm looking over here to my left side, and I got killed. Looking to my left side, I got killed, okay? That's what happens. Anyways, let me try to do, oh no. So, yeah, as you can see from the topic, oh no, I'm dead. As you can see from the topic, why people think that Unity or Unreal Engine is better than Unity, because most of the times it's Unreal Engine that they think is better than Unity, and I think one bot is over here, so I think you will find this interesting for you to watch me play and comment at the same time, because it will be boring for you just to watch me. Anyways, I need to look on my left side to see your comments and to see what you guys are asking. By the way, if you're wondering what the hell is this game that I'm playing, this is a game from Unreal Engine. I think the team built this game as, you know, for learning, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take this game and probably create it, you know, I'm going to create it, and it's too many bots, man. I need to remove some bots. So I'm going to leave only 2 because they are killing me, okay? As you can see right now. So I'm going to take this game and create it as a tutorial. And by the way, yesterday I had some guy commenting like, oh, you didn't create the game, you did. Dude. For the tutorial that I put out, the time lapse for the RPG game, I tell all the time that I don't create all the games that you see on the channel. I teach people how to make games. I get projects from people. My most popular video is the FPS survival video, where I took the asset from Unity store. I asked the people, okay, can you like allow me to create a tutorial? And they allowed me, so calm down, man. You didn't discover USA. Anyways, what I want to talk about is why people think that Unreal Engine is better than Unity, which is most of the times people think Unreal Engine is better than Unity, and how that affects you as a beginner. And I'm trying this new format. As you can see, I'm playing a game, and oh, come on, can I kill this bot? Hopefully. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, I'm pretty good at gaming. Anyways, also expect this tutorial on the channel. It will be cool to you know, learn how to create this game from scratch, and I need to find some help. Here it is. So anyways, why do people think that Unreal is better than Unity? And when you go on those videos, and even I created a video like that, but I aimed it more towards beginners in terms of which engines should you choose. And I only have 13. I need to find some ammo. Which engine should you choose as a beginner for your learning journey, because it's really important for you to, you know, start learning with the correct engine in terms of to make your journey easier to create games. By the way, can you hear me, guys? Can you actually hear me? I'm just talking here, yada yada yada, and I turned off the volume on my computer, which is right on my left side, and that's why I don't hear myself. And yeah, I got killed. Anyways, why people think that is because every single time in every video you will hear and you will see, okay, it has better graphics, you can render this, you can render that, but let me ask you, as a beginner, why should you care for graphics? Because you're starting out, you're just learning how to make games. You're not gonna create Grand Theft Auto right away, right off the bat. So that's not something that you should be looking at as a beginner while you want to learn how to make games, because which engine has better graphics will not affect you at all. And I need to go and find some help before I die, and even if I get only 1 hit, I will be killed. Another thing is that I love to start with 2D games, creating 2D games, because I think learning with 2D games is much better than starting off with 3D games, even though you can start with 3D games if the instructor knows how to explain things and if he is good at explaining things. And let me just take a look at the score. Oh, 4, so I have 4 kills, I'm leading. So if you find an instructor, well, like me, moi, over here I am, this is me, okay? Just kidding, but anyways, there are other good instructors for game development out there as well, but no, if you find a good instructor who can explain things good in an understandable way, then there will be no issue even if you start with 2D or 3D. But for most beginners, it's easier to start with 2D, And Unity, let's face it, Unity has way better 2D than Unreal Engine, and I've used both engines. Like I really come across, you know, I came to love Unreal Engine really a lot because I find it really great. And as you can see, a lot of the tutorials that I create on the channel lately are related to Unreal Engine. And by the way, 55 people watching me. Oh, great, nice. I think these live streams are starting to take effect. Anyways, I will take a look at your questions as well, but I will need to look at my left side, as you can see. So yeah, Unreal Engine has 2D as well. Once someone asked, Unreal Engine has 2D as well, but Unity's 2D is far better. It's far better. Can we say that 3D is better in Unreal Engine? Yes, we can. We can say that 3D is better in Unreal Engine, but not by that much. Not as much as 2D is better in Unity than Unreal. So basically, yeah. But anyways, why I find Unity to be a great starting point for beginners is because, you know, C# is a little bit easier than C++ because you use C++ to code in Unreal Engine. Another thing that Unreal Engine has, and I'm gonna die right now. Another thing that Unreal Engine has is, and let me try to, can I set the, oh, yes I can, which is great. So I can set the higher resolution. Another thing to note is that in Unreal you can use blueprints. Can I actually, let me just do this. In Unreal Engine you can use blueprints because I saw some comments from some of you guys who asked, who said, one of you guys, he said like, it's better for him, he can understand better coding, because that's technically not coding, it's blueprinting, because you are basically just using blueprints, so that's technically not coding. But he said that it's easier for him to understand what is going on when I visually drag and drop things like you do in blueprints using Unreal Engine. What do you guys think? So drop that in the comment below. What do you guys think about that? So is it easier for you to understand what is going on when you see me blueprinting things, you know? Because it's visual. It's visual, you can see things visually. Unity is much more better mobile system, right? Yes, Unity has a better mobile system. I learned Unreal Engine by your course. Nice, Young. Nice, man. It would be great if you could create small standalone tutorials like how to add shop to your game or how to add a character selector to your game. I have the character selector, the shop I don't have, but yeah, I plan to create that. But anyways, you guys didn't answer the question, like, would it be easier for you if you watch me blueprint things? Because technically that's not coding, it's blueprinting. So would it be easier for you to watch how I blueprint things? So dragging and dropping things and, you know, moving blueprints and whatnot in order to, you know, create code. Would that be easier for you to understand what is going on and how programming or game development works? So let's try to get that over there. Anyways, hopefully somebody will answer that question, but yeah, apparently nobody's answering. Anyway, it's not important. And yeah, I died, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, Unity also has now the visual coding part. So, oh no, they team up on me. They're right here, and I'm spawning on the same spot, so they will kill me every single time. So Unity also has rolled out their own version of blueprints, visual scripting, but you know, okay, how are there three? And I killed them all. Oh no, and the fourth one killed me. But we don't have multiplayer Unity. No, C++ is better, not Blueprint. Yeah, C++ for some people, but you know, other people like Blueprints because, you know, it's, you know, especially for beginners, because some beginners, it's hard for them to understand code right away, you know? So that can be an issue. They will not be able to understand the code right away. But hey, that's why I'm here, to make things easier on you. Come on, man. Come on, die. Okay, come on, die. So yeah, I've started, you know, doing tutorials with C++ in Unreal Engine, which I find really, really useful. I already rolled out one, and I'm gonna die right now. I rolled out one, but soon I'm gonna roll out. Let me just see how many bots do I have in this game, man. They're killing me. I have 2, but how come 30 of them are spawning? What the hell is wrong over here? I'll be uploading one new Unreal Engine tutorial using C++, basically creating a new game, which is our game from scratch, which is the Battery Man. If you remember, Unreal Engine created that game, or team at Unreal Engine created that game, but I redid it because, well, the old one is already old. But anyways, as I said, C++ can be hard, especially for beginners. That's why I think that C# is a little bit easier, because in using in C++ you have references, you have pointers, which can be hard to understand for people who never coded before, so it can be hard to understand for those people, but I try to make things as easy as possible. But overall, I do believe that if you are a complete beginner, you should definitely start. And I need to restart the game because they are literally killing me. So how can I restart the game? Can I quit? Okay, I just quit. So yeah, basically using C#, learning it from scratch, I think it's easier for beginners. Now, I'm not saying this engine is better or that engine, because I believe that beginners waste too much time on things that are not important, like almost every comparison video that you will find online in terms of Unity versus Unreal, you will see that they're comparing graphics. Okay, in Unreal Engine you can get much better graphics, and that might be true, but the extent of the graphics that you can get in Unreal Engine, literally you cannot see it by your naked eye, especially now that Unity also has their own graphics full packed. There is not that much of a difference in terms of graphics. Is there a difference in terms of performance? Yes, sure there is, because C++ is a faster language when it comes to game development, especially when it comes to game development, because C++ is the best programming language for creating games, you know? So best programming language for creating games is officially C++, and well, you can go and tell everyone that I told you that. And yeah, they kill me, and didn't even allow me to fire my launcher. But in terms of complexity, is it harder than C#? Yes, it's definitely harder. As I said, there are pointers, there are references. For beginners, it's really hard to understand, especially if they don't get what is object-oriented programming, what are classes. You know, these are the issues that come up while you learn how to make games using C++. Now, does that mean that you should never start learning games or game development using Unreal Engine? No. As I said, especially if you find a teacher who is good at explaining things and who can explain things good for you to understand, then, well, is that a bot? No, it's not. Where do they go? If you find some course online, and why I say course, because learning with courses is much better, and nobody can convince me otherwise, because all other things, I mean, I put a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I try my best to create the best quality tutorials, and I try to make those tutorials even better than the paid content that you can find online. But still, I cannot, you know, devote my life to create tutorials on YouTube, because, you know, I have to eat. So I create the complete tutorials I create in my courses, and every other online instructor does the same. And that's why I say, if you want to learn, then you should definitely learn by using courses. Because besides, if you go to learn on college, what you will learn? You will not learn anything. Basically, on college, it will just overcomplicate C++, and you will not even understand. You will not even have an idea what you are learning, and not even able to learn it, you know? Oh, Fanuruddin is there. Dude, I believe you are the only one who gets those smile jokes. Like, literally, I don't understand what you mean with those smile jokes, but you're so persistent, and that's what I like about you. You are so persistent, and you guys, you should definitely take him as an example, but be persistent in learning how to make games, not being persistent in some joke that nobody gets, you know? And you know, I don't have anything against you, man. You see, I didn't ban you on YouTube, but you're still here, you're still on my channel, so yeah. But anyways, what I want to also, basically I made my point, so I gave you the best overview, and I'm being humble by saying that. So But no, literally, I'm giving you the best overview in terms of Unreal and Unity. And why? Well, because as I said, all other videos, and I know you guys love watching videos when they compare. Oh, they are comparing, this is better, oh, this is nice to watch. Yeah, but if you truly want to learn game development, that doesn't matter for you. You will not benefit from any video where people compare Unreal Engine and Unity and tell you this one is better or the other one is better in graphics and so on and so forth. What you need to know is which one is better for you to learn game development, because if you think to make this your career, then knowing which engine has better graphics will not help you get a job, or it will not help you learn the skills you need to get a job in the game development industry. So basically I said everything I have to say in terms of is Unreal, or which engine is, or why people think Unreal Engine is better than Unity, and the main reason is that. The main reason is the comparison from all other YouTubers who are putting those things out. So yeah, basically that's that. Now, if you want some advices, I can stick around for 5 minutes more or 10 minutes more. If you want some advices, the best way how to learn, or if you're learning Unreal Engine, how should you learn it? Because, you know, when I started to learn Unreal Engine, I picked it up. When I say I picked it up, I didn't mean I picked it up from the floor. I mean I picked it up literally in a week. I started creating games in Unreal Engine. So I'm pretty good at learning things. So I can help you learn things. And you know, can I kill him? Did I kill him? I think I did. I don't know. I don't. I didn't kill him. Yeah, I'm pretty good at learning things, you know, and knowing how to learn things. So yeah, basically if you want some advices, how to learn, either be that Unreal or be that Unity, just ask in the comment below, and let me just resize this a little bit. Ask in the comment below and I will take a look at some of your questions, and I will stick around for a few more minutes if you want that. Somebody said AA companies will always use Unreal Engine for good reasons too. End of story. They use Unity for smaller games, aka indie games. Not true. Not true. Depends on the type of games you want to make. BDR, not true. How can I, Gorilla Savida, how can I contact for the Vivox plugin? I don't know what's a Vivox plugin, but you have my email on the About page. It's developerawesometools.com. That's my email address. Just message me over there. And for BDR, that's not true. Unity is used for a lot of... Isn't Assassin's Creed made in Unity? Is that an indie game? I don't believe that Assassin's Creed is an indie game, dude. So yeah, there you go. Unreal is better when you want to create a multiplayer game. As I said, it depends on the language. If you are, you know, coding everything in C++, as I said, C++ is faster and it's better, it's more reliable for game development. I mean, when I say more reliable, C# is also good for game development. It's not that C# is not good for game development, because right after C++, C# is the language, the next language for game development. So it's also good. So it's not bad. It's second. So it's second, which means it's also good. But oh no, there is the bot. Okay, he killed me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but I'm talking about my point. My main point is because my specialty is teaching people how to make games. This is what I'm good at. I'm good at learning new things, and I'm good at teaching people how to learn new things as well, you know? So I'm talking from that perspective. I'm not talking from the perspective of should you create an indie game or AAA, as BDR said. What about Godot? What is your opinion? Godot is a good engine, good for beginners. It's very, I can see Godot going places. It definitely has a bright future, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but depends on the community and how much people are using it. But as BDR said, AA companies use Unreal Engine to create AAA games. Okay, but even if that is true, are you gonna create an AAA game? As I said, I'm talking from the perspective of you learning how to make games, be that in Unreal Engine, be that in Unity. So are you gonna create an AAA game? I highly doubt so. I highly doubt that you're gonna create an AAA game. And what is this? Why is this opening? Why is Epic Games killing me for this live stream? I highly doubt that either one of us is gonna create an AAA game, especially all alone, because creating an AAA game requires a lot of resources, and which we don't have. So you need a lot of people, you need a lot of money to create all that. So yeah, as I said, there you go. But in terms of learning, getting a job, so this is what I'm talking about. Anyways, do you guys have any questions? C++ is love? Yeah, I love C++. Unity AR tutorials, yeah, plenty. You know that a lot of people are watching them from Israel. I didn't know that. How, do you know other people? Did you need data serve for online game and database? Yeah, you need, for an online game, you need a server depending on what you are gonna create, you know? So yeah, you definitely need. And again, I have 4 bots over here. Let me just find over here the bot, how many bots I have. So bot pawn, I only have, it says over here that I added 2 in the window, but when I play the game, there are 4. But anyways, you're from Israel. Yeah, all my friends. So I didn't know, man. It's nice, man. Hello to everybody who is watching. I really appreciate you guys, especially on the live stream, because, you know, we have... And do you love these live streams where I actually play a game? I have a lump in my throat. Can I make money by publishing game in Play Store? I'm not talking about that much money, just a little. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But yeah, no, love to everybody. Love to everybody watching this live stream. 60 people are watching the live stream right now, which is really cool. I mean, do you love this format where I actually... Which project is this one? This project is a project from Unreal Engine. They created this, and I plan to create a tutorial from this. And again, from, you know, just to answer some comments yesterday that I got on my RPG time-lapse tutorial that I put out. Some dude commented, he was like, you didn't create this game, this project is available online. I tell that in my tutorials. For example, as I said, my most famous game, or my most famous video, the one that got the most views, is the FPS survival game. I'm sure you guys saw that on my channel. Probably a lot of you guys found me via that video. It's 8 hours long. That was an asset on the Unity asset store, and I messaged the developers asking for their permission to, you know, use those assets to create a tutorial, and they gave me the permission, so I created a tutorial. So again, I'm repeating, when you see a game that I've created on this channel, doesn't mean that I created that game that's from my own head. Because, as I said, I'm trying to teach people how to make games, and it takes a lot of time to create a game and think about the game that I want to create and yada yada yada. Because if I can find somebody's game and ask him for permission, and a lot of people give me the permission, basically everything you see on the channel, it's either I got the permission directly from the creator of the game, or on his GitHub, because I find projects on GitHub, or on his GitHub he gave permission to use the project. So yeah, there you go. To answer that comment. But anyways, do you like this format where I play the game and explain what is going on? I think it's nice. I love it. I think it's nice. What are the main differences between C++ and C#? Well, both are object-oriented programming languages. The main difference is that C# has a little bit harder syntax to understand. When I say harder, it doesn't mean it's impossible for you to understand. I knew it, he's gonna come from here. It's not impossible to understand, and I have 2 deaths, okay, as you can see. It's not impossible to understand it, but, you know, it's better for you to learn at least object-oriented programming principles before you actually start to learn C++. That's why I say start with C#. Understand the basics of object-oriented programming. What are classes? What are objects? What is inheritance? What are variables? How to use them? How to create a class? How to create... You know, when you understand that, it will be much, much easier for you to understand C++. This is what happened to me because, you know, I came from the Unity background. I came from Java. I came from Swift. I came from C#, and C++ has some different things in comparison to those languages. But, you know, because I learned how to use C++, or actually how to use C#, oh no, another guy, how to use C#, how to, you know, code games, and I created a lot of games using Unity, so it was very easy for me to pick up C++. This is what I am talking about. Look like Apex Legend. Is making a game from starter kit a better approach? Of course, if you want to create a big game, that will save you a lot of time. But if you're like me and love to create everything from scratch, because I enjoy creating things. I enjoy creating things, you know. I enjoy creating tutorials. I enjoy creating games for tutorials. I enjoy exploring projects. I enjoy, you know, this is what I enjoy. This is what I love. That's why I'm doing it. So I would rather code everything from scratch than take a plugin. But of course, if I'm doing something for production, if I want to create a game that I want to or plan to publish online, of course I'm going to use a plugin because it takes a lot of time to create things from scratch. But, you know, that's only me. That's my opinion, you know. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't mean that, you know, Unreal Marketplace is good. Yeah, I plan to buy a lot of... What if you already know OOP? Which is better? If you already know object-oriented programming, then you can choose. There is, again, there is no, when I say there is no better, of course one engine is better than the other. Of course one engine is better than the other. In some things, you know, Unity has its pros and cons, Unreal Engine has its pros and cons, but when it comes to us as indie game developers, there is literally nobody in this chat, nobody who is, you know, an indie game developer that can use the full potential of Unreal Engine or full potential of Unity. It's just how it is, because you don't have the resources, you don't have the team, you don't have the money. Do you have money to pay 1,000 people to create a game with you? I bet you don't. So if you don't have a lot of money to hire that many people to create a game with you, you will never use all the features, you will never tap into the, you know, like all secrets that Unreal Engine has or the Unity engine has. Basically any game you as an indie game developer want to create, and what the hell, and you are the winner, yes I did, I'm very good. Basically any game that you want to create in Unity or Unreal, you can create with your capacities. When I say with you, I mean indie game developers, be that you, me, or some third person, it doesn't matter. But with our capacities as indie game developers, you can use either. But as I said, I came to love Unreal Engine a lot because, I don't know, for some reason I love it. It's really cool to use. For some reason I love C++, you know. So if you know object-oriented programming, start with Unreal, but you can also experiment with Unity to see what you love. What about Godot? I just started and I find Godot, the only problem is no tutorial. I have some tutorials for Godot, I have courses for that. The last time I took shower was, did he say it is? What? Oh, it's his username, LOL. Yeah, I'm good, I'm the coder, how are you, man? And I just block over here. Where are the bots? Oh, they are waiting for me over here. When they wait for me over here, there's nothing much I can do but kill them from here, because otherwise they will kill me. You know, and you see, this is what I mean. And how do I have 4 bots when I set to have only 2 bots? It's not important. And again, he's gonna kill me because he's here. For you, Unreal requires a gaming laptop. Unreal does require a strong laptop because I'm using MacBook Pro and I was using it to create Unity tutorials, and all my tutorials are basically created in Unity are created using a Mac. But when I try to create, and let me try to remove these 2 bots and see, do we actually have 2 bots in the game without the ones that I added. When I try to create a game with using my laptop in Unreal Engine, you can still do it, I can still do it, but my fans are running like crazy because Unreal Engine is a little bit, you know, strong on the CPU. That's why I assume that, you know, that my fans are running like crazy, and that's not something I can afford to do because I'm creating tutorials. You guys don't want to watch a tutorial where you, well, basically, what is this with this game? You don't want to watch a tutorial where you can hear the fans in the background. I need to clean the audio. That's why I started using my PC. So yeah, and getting back to your question about the Godot. Somebody asked about Godot. I have a few tutorials on Godot. I have 2 complete courses on Godot for 2D and 3D in my academy. If you're interested, link is in the description below. But yeah, Godot has a bright future in my opinion. I love Godot. I think it's a good engine. I think it's a very easy to use engine. I think it's friendly for beginners, especially because it has flexibility in terms of, do I have bots? No. You see? And when I put 2, it counts them as 4 for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. So let me just find these bots and put them over here where they are. Bot pawn. Here it is. Okay. We need to have 1 or at least 2. So anyways, as I said, it's beginner friendly, so you can use it, definitely use it, especially because it uses C# and it also uses GD script. So you have a variety of choices what you can do, which is cool. So yeah, if you're also beginner, I recommend also using Godot as a complete beginner. Basically, the bottom line of this video is, if you are a complete beginner, I suggest that you first learn object-oriented programming principles before you jump into C++ and Unreal Engine, because you will get confused. Okay, that's the issue. You are a true legend of all game developers. God bless you. God bless you too, man. God bless you too. Unreal community loves so much blueprints. They are very less C++. Yeah, man, I plan to. Let me show you guys, by the way, what I'm creating for the next course. This is what I'm creating for the next course in terms of C++. So this is what I have so far. This is a gladiator. You will have another one with AI who is going to fight with me. So they're going to fight with a hammer that I just created over here, as you can see in a blueprint, and he will have a shield, this one over here, to use to protect himself, basically. So yeah, that is going to be the game for the next course, only using pure C++ in Unreal Engine. So yeah, I'm trying to cover and fill in the gap. So if I can say so myself, fill in the gap of C++ tutorials in Unreal Engine, because truly there are no C++ tutorials for Unreal Engine. Anyways, 55 of you guys are watching, and let me just take a look at the comments a little bit now. So guys, do you love this format where I actually play one of the games that I plan to create in a tutorial, and I talk about things like, you know, like the ones that I just talked about? So in terms of what a lot of people think, you know, and you know, I'm not gonna repeat myself. You saw the video. For those of you who just came in, make sure that you rewatch the video because it's really cool. You get to see me play a game. That's gonna be a tutorial on the channel and also as a complete course in the academy. By the way, for those of you guys who want to take advantage of the $10 offer for the academy, click the link below this video. Just click the link. It's a $10 offer. Literally, it's cheaper than Netflix for you to learn how to make games in Unity, in Godot, in Unreal, in whichever engine you want. Are they gonna respawn over here? Basically, I think they are gonna respawn on the same thing where, same place where I put them. So I need to run away from that place. Okay. So yeah, just click the link below. Claim the offer. So claim the offer, and there you go. Yes, when I have time, I would watch them. Nice, nice. Great, yeah, this is a nice idea. Thank you guys. Yes, please make C++ Unreal Engine. Yes, I plan to do that. So yeah, it's gonna be great. So basically, if you guys don't have any questions, dude, love so much. Yeah, I love to all of you guys. Here is why Unity is better, C#. So I'm gonna, if you guys don't have any questions, I am going to hop off. On this game, you cannot crouch, unfortunately. So I need to go and quickly get myself some health. Come on, where's the health? Do you have any health? Health, where are you, health? Come on, and I died, okay. But anyways, if you guys don't have any questions, complete course for 10. No, complete academy for 10, dude. It's 29 courses. The last time I took a shower was, dude, nice username, by the way, nice username. So it's only 10 per month for 29 courses, 340 hours of content. I'm already creating a new course. This game that you see is gonna be part of that academy in about a month. In about a month, this is going to be part of that academy where you will learn how to create this game from scratch with C++ code only in Unreal Engine. Basically, I will be the only one online who created a tutorial like this from scratch. So yeah. And yeah, that can be an entry point to join Epic Games as an instructor. So Epic Games, or somebody for Epic Games who is watching this, if you love the content, man, subscribe to the channel. Okay, anyways, do you guys have, this is an upcoming game. This is going to be a tutorial. This is going to be a full course. I plan to create this as a course, this right here that you see. This is from Unreal, by the way. This is their project, but I plan to show you how to recreate this and explain the code behind it. Of course, I'm gonna use my code and probably some of their code, you know, to explain everything what is going on. But this is, you know, a free project from them that you can, you know, download and use. So if you want that as well, you can do it. So yeah, there you go. I just came here, so is it better or not Unreal than Unity? Man, you will need to watch the full live stream to get the point. That I try to put across, man. So please, just, you know, no, AVK Pro, I did not create this game. This game is a project from Unreal Engine, but I plan to explain to you how you can create this game from scratch by explaining the code, by explaining, you know, the process of creating a game like this. So yeah. Hey, nice, Sean Peppers, man. I love that you are in the course, man. Way to go, way to go. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting me doing more of these tutorials. By the way, it's $10 per month and $100 per year. So you can, you know, I don't run these promotions that often this low. So you can like jump for 1 full year. If you don't learn how to use Unity and Unreal, I'm gonna refund you your money, okay? I'm gonna refund you your money. Okay, I think Uni had done a lot of things right lately. Unreal has always had better graphics and performance, but with HDPR and anti-component system, it is getting really better. Dude, just rewatch my rewatch the live stream when it ends to get the point. What am I talking about? Because it's not about performance. You as a beginner don't care about performance. You're learning how to make games. What does performance have to do with that? Nothing, literally. So yeah, there you go. For a low-end PC, which is better, Unreal and Unity? For a low-end PC, you would probably have to use Unity. I mean, you can try both, man. Why don't you? You know, look, guys, don't get me wrong, but for you guys asking for low-end PC, which PC is good, try using the engine on your PC. And if your engine, if your PC lags, and you have issues, then you see that your computer is not good for that engine. If, however, your PC can take the engine, you can create a game, then it's, you know, you can use it. So there you go. Yeah, $100 for a year, $100 for a year. Just click the link. You guys are not clicking the link. You don't question me. What does the course include? Just the blueprint or C++ also? And can we save the videos offline? I have blueprints and C++ as well. I'm also creating, currently, I just showed you that like a moment ago. So this is a new course. Look, this game right here. You're gonna have another gladiator like this bad boy. So another gladiator, and he's gonna have a hammer. You see this hammer over here, and the pickable item, which is this shield. And as you can see, all the code, you see everything is written. As you can see, everything is done in code in C++. And there's gonna be another course that's gonna be part of the academy. So I do both. I have blueprints and I have C++ as well. I currently in the academy, you can find blueprints and you can find C++ courses for Unreal Engine as well. Can you download it for offline? No, I don't allow that because people will pirate my content. A lot of my courses are pirated. So yeah, I mean the ones that I had previously on Udemy and Skillshare, but the new ones that I have on my platform, they cannot pirate those courses because, you know, and even if they do, I would know that that's then some from you guys, and I will kick him out of my academy because that's the power that I have in my academy, you know. I can refund you your money and tell you because you stole my courses, the videos, and redistribute it to other people, then you don't have access anymore, and here's your money back. That's how things work. So yeah, you will not be able to download it from offline. Maybe I will allow that for people who buy lifetime access. Will your courses be short, focused mini projects? Well, man, if you look at this game, for example, look at this game. I plan to create this game. I cannot create this as a mini project because you see, it's a large project. I cannot create it, you know. But I make lessons as short as possible. I make lessons short as possible. Like I try to make lessons from 5 minutes to 15 minutes. Of course, some lessons are 30 minutes because, you know, you will not understand if I cut out the videos. I need to do everything in a video, but I try to do lessons, like as I said, lessons 5 minutes to 15 minutes. So it's really consumable from the learner's perspective. Why do you use white theme? What do you mean white theme in terms of I can buy Unity for a year? You can buy my course, you know, like you can buy, I'm talking about my academy, man. I'm talking about the Ultimate Game Development Academy. Click the link below and check out what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about you buying Unity. I'm talking about buying my courses where you can learn Unity, you know. How many of these bots are here? Yeah, anyways, do you guys have any other questions? Because I'm gonna be hopping off. And a lot of you guys, which is really cool, I saw a lot of you guys were, you know, on the live stream, which is really cool. I had like 60 people watching the live stream, which is nice, At the top, I had like, you know, the top people I had on live streams, I think was like around 80. So yeah. Which DirectX version UI needs? I'm not sure, man. You'll probably, you know, if it doesn't support, it will tell you that you need to download something, so you will see. Because I don't look at those things. My computer can handle everything, so I don't look at those requirements because, you know, I have a strong computer and I know it can take it. So yeah. Is the $10 offer for a limited time? Yes, it is. It will expire in a few days. I believe in 2 or 3 days it will expire. I don't know when I will offer it again because, you know, it's per month, by the way. So just to be clear, it's not lifetime access for $10. Lifetime access currently costs $600 currently. So yeah, okay. So do you think that it is worth to learn C++ in general? I have learned C#, Python, and I'm wondering if I should invest the time to learn C or C++. Well, it depends on what you want to do. It depends on if you're asking, is C++ a good skill to have? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because C++ is a transferable language. It's not only used for game development, but it's also used to create desktop apps. It's also used for a lot of things. So if you decide one day that you don't want to create games in Unreal Engine anymore, then how many of these are there, man? If you don't want to create Unreal Engine games anymore, so yeah, you can, you know, start developing desktop apps or whatever. I even believe that you can create mobile apps with C++. There's probably some cross-platform IDE that you can use for that as well. So yeah, it all depends on hold Control and scroll mouse wheel to reduce font size in Visual Studio. Yeah, I know that. Anyways, do you have any more questions, or are you just gonna watch me play the game? Just ask some questions. By the way, claim the $10 offer. Link is in the description below. And there you go. Fan Nuruddin, you truly are gonna be. Let me just go over here. What? That a smile? Oh, you're gonna be now. I am going to put you in the. You cannot comment anymore. Oh, it's 40 minutes. So, anyways, guys, currently I have exams going on, so I'd like to subscribe for a $10 course after 2 months. Well, after 2 months, I don't think that offer will be on. So, you know, it's $10. It's cheaper than Netflix, man. So, I've been talking to a lot of you guys, and that's why I'm rolling out offers like this. But literally, you cannot find what I'm offering online. Nobody is offering the same thing as I am offering online. All other instructors are selling individual courses. I have a bundle of all those. Been a member of the Ultimate Game since launch, and I've learned way more from it than I ever did as a full sale. Thank you, Miracle X, thank you. When does the deal actually? Click the link below and check when the deal ends. Let me just go and do that for you. Right now. Let me just quickly go over here and click on it. So the deal actually ends. In 3 days and 14 hours. 3 days, 14 hours. Okay. So yeah, there you go. As I said, this is the list of all courses that you will get. Look at this. These are all the courses. Look at all these courses. You can buy them individually. I have that now available. But I've just added a couple days ago, create, rig, and animate a low poly game character in Blender. You will learn how to, you know, create, rig, and animate a character and import it in a game engine, which, you know, a lot of you guys have asked me for that. And yeah, anyways, it's only for $10. It's, by the way, it's over 340 hours of content, as you can see. So yeah. Anyways, this is, you know, I'm gonna hop off because it's been 40 minutes. I had a lot of fun. By the way, guys, do you love this, you know, me streaming games and playing, you know, a game and talking to you? I think it's really cool. So yeah, can I make a blockchain game? I don't think so. Which is the best course for learning AI hacks, aimbots? I don't know that. Hi, I want to start Unreal Engine 3. I have 3 years in Unity experience. Just join my academy, man. Does UE4 contains the package to build a game for Windows? Yes, it does. Yes, do it more. Thank you, guys. Thank you for sticking around. 52 people watching currently so far. Really cool. Amazing. I'm gonna do more live streams like this. Awesome. And I'm gonna hop off now. For those of you, click the academy, enroll, and I will see you guys I will see you guys in the next live stream or when I publish the next tutorial, which will be tomorrow. So take care and bye-bye.